On this video, I'm going to share with you one specific reason why you probably want to be using YouTube ads over Facebook ads so that you can generate more profits inside of your business. So if you're interested in that, make sure and stick around all the way to the end of this video. Hey, what's up guys? Nick here. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure and subscribe to the channel. If you are a returning subscriber, glad to have you back. And I made a previous video about this topic, about Facebook ads versus YouTube ads, and people seem to like it. So I decided I want to make another video, and I want to make a video specifically about one key function within YouTube and just basically an overlying principle of YouTube ads over Facebook ads and why they a lot of times can be a lot better and generate you much more quality leads, much more profit inside of your business. So if you're interested in generating more quality leads and more profit inside of your business, or if you're an agency, you have clients or you're just helping people run their ads, if you want to have more success in your business or any of your clients' business, anybody's business with YouTube ads, make sure and stick around all the way to the end of this video. Now, if you guys do end up enjoying this content, make sure and share this with some friends that can get some value out of it. Hit the like down below, comment what you got most out of this video because it really helps us understand it. Also helps us in the algorithm so we can boost this up and get it to more people and really get our message out more and more, because we are on a mission to helping over 100,000 people become laptop lifestyle entrepreneurs. Because I mean, obviously with the way the world is today, things change drastically, and the people that are online and crushing it are the ones that are really thriving. A lot of people that don't have those capabilities, it's tough with what's going on these days. So I want to really help people understand the internet and how to use advertising and sell products and services so that they truly can have this freedom-based life that my friends and students and myself have lived for years. So again, if you're down with that, make sure and subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, leave a comment down below, but let's jump into this. So let's talk about Facebook ads, and I kind of lump Instagram ads with that. Let's talk about advertising on those type of platforms. You're scrolling around, you're connecting with your friends, you're checking out all sorts of different stuff, and then what happens? An ad pops up and it just hits you in the face. And basically the way I like to describe Instagram and Facebook ads is that it's interruption marketing, interruption advertising. And so what you have to do as an advertiser, you have to stop people in their tracks. They're doing their thing, they're hanging out with family, friends, they're checking up on people, and all of a sudden you have to hit them with an ad and you have to stop them in their tracks. Now, not to say it doesn't work, because it does work. It works incredibly well, but it's just a different type of advertising opposed to YouTube, which is what we'll get into here in a little bit. But you have to stop them, okay? Which is getting increasingly more difficult. You have to stop them in their tracks. They're doing their thing, you have to stop them in their tracks. Then you have to keep their attention. So you have to capture their attention, but then you have to keep their attention. And that's getting harder and harder. As we all know, we're starting to get more like goldfish, where we have about 3-second attention spans. So you have to stop them, get their attention, keep their attention, and then compel them and direct them to take action, to go over to your website, to go buy your products and services, to go opt in for something. So it's just a very friction-based process, because people are doing their thing, and then all of a sudden you hit them with an ad, and then you have to convince them to go over your website and compel them to really take action. Now, again, not to say that it doesn't work, but it's just, as we start continually evolving as human beings and our attention span gets shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter, it's getting more and more difficult, and that's why it's getting more and more expensive, on top of the fact that there are so many other people advertising on Facebook these days, in addition to the fact that we have these elections going on and these candidates are spending over $1 million a day on Facebook, from what I know. And obviously they're gonna be spending a lot of money on YouTube in addition too. But I just wanna let you know what kind of uphill battle you're facing when you're using Facebook ads with the whole interruption marketing model. Now, let's flip it over onto YouTube and explain why there's one integral piece of YouTube that is not on Facebook or Instagram, and why it's very, very powerful, why it's a little less friction in terms of advertising. So one of the key functions on YouTube is that not only is it a social platform, but it is a search-based platform. Just like Google, it's kind of the baby of Google. It's a search-based platform. That means people are coming in onto the platform and they are searching for solutions to their problems. They're searching for education, they're searching for inspiration, they're searching for motivation, they are searching for products to buy. They're looking for reviews. They're searching for all sorts of different things. And what I really want to get to you and come across here is that it's a keyword-based platform. And one of the best things that is on your side when marketing and advertising is timing. If you have the correct timing, you can do a lot of bad stuff. You can do a lot of the wrong stuff, but if you have good timing, you can have a lot of success on the YouTube platform in marketing in general. Just think about it. If there was someone that is searching for a product to buy, they literally want to buy a program that teaches them how to lose weight with keto, and you have a keto program, and let's say you don't even have very good copy, your offer isn't that good, but this person is just dead set on purchasing a product that'll teach them how to lose weight because they're so frustrated with how much weight they have gained, that you just put their product right in front of them when they're searching for it, and boom, they see it, they're like, okay, cool, I wanted this, I'm buying it, right? And that's exactly what's happening on YouTube every single day for every single niche you can imagine. People are coming in, they're searching for solutions to their problem, they're searching for inspiration, they're searching for motivation, they're literally searching for products to purchase. They come on and they look for reviews, and they're looking for things. Now imagine if you could just put your advertisement and therefore your product and offer right in front of them when they are searching for those things. And that's exactly what you can do. And that's based on the keyword targeting option on YouTube. And basically that's simple as it. I could explain a lot more details about this, but that's it. And I'm going to explain a little bit more about this, but that's really what I want to get across, is that you do not have that function on Facebook and Instagram. People are scrolling, all of a sudden you have to interrupt them. On YouTube, it's different because people are searching for stuff, and then all of a sudden you pop your ad right in front of them. Now, we talked a lot about creative and why that's so important to have a very solid creative, have a very solid offer, have your funnel in place. But again, even if you have that stuff that's not that well designed and put together, if you just have the right timing, you can succeed a lot better than on other platforms. Okay, but if you take the time to really craft your offer and put together a good creative, and you make a solid video that has a strong call to action, really speaks to that target market, speaks to that customer, makes them feel understood, it's just icing on the cake from there. Okay, so it's very important that you go out there and do your keyword research. Now, I want to explain a few things in terms of keyword research. Now, there's kind of 3 levels of keyword research that we like to go about at the agency that I work with, and then just with clients as well. And the first one is products and services, competitors. Okay, you want to go after those type of keywords because those are going to be the most targeted. Now, they're not going to have the most search volume, but they will be the most targeted. Just think about if there was something called the Keto 3000. Let's just say that as a product. Someone, comes up and finds something to do with Keto 3000. They're like, okay, this is interesting, but I want to do some research. I want to go find some reviews on the Keto 3000. So what do? They go onto YouTube. They're like, boom, 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 Keto 3000. And then all of a sudden your ad pops up. They're already in the buyer's mindset, and therefore they're more likely to actually make a purchase because of the fact they already have a product in mind. Okay, so that's the most targeted keyword that you can possibly do. The next most targeted is influencers and thought leaders in that space, and other companies in that space as well. So let's just say that there's a company called the Keto Company and someone finds out about them, and then they're going to do some research and figure out what the Keto Company is all about. Boom, your ad pops up, and it's probably not as targeted as a different product or service, but it is still pretty targeted. Now, the benefit with this as well is that it increases the volume. There will be more search volume for companies and thought leaders and influencers than other products and services typically. So you get more volume, but a little less targeted, but still pretty damn targeted, especially when people are actually searching for this. And then the next one is more broad keywords, where it's how to lose weight with the keto diet. There will be much more search volume, but it'll be a little less targeted. So each level, you get a little bit more volume, but a little less targeted. So it just kind of depends on what your budget is. If you're starting small, you have a small budget, start with the product keywords, and then start going up from there. But no matter what, you can certainly make sales, and as long as you have a good funnel, good messaging, good process, you can make sales with no matter one. But if you have a smaller budget, start with the most targeted. If you have a bigger budget, then you can start going the other route. So that's what I wanted to share with you here on this video, and explain to you why search-based and timing marketing is, but good timing on your marketing is going to trump everything else in terms of interruption marketing. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Let me know if that makes sense, if there's any confusion, and if you guys are interested in learning how I can help you even more with this. If you want to learn more in depth about this, I have some courses, I have some other resources, and we obviously run YouTube ads for select different companies and people based on if we can truly help you. So if you guys are interested in that, there will be links down in the video description. Again, make sure and subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed this content, share it with somebody, hit the like button, let us know what you got out of this video. Appreciate your time, and we'll see you on the next video.